Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurhanis and I am from Dior Group. For this assignment, under topic incorporation of a company, our group has come up with one idea which to incorporate an insurance business. Insurance is a way of safeguarding against financial loss. There are two types of insurance, which are life insurance and general insurance, and we choose to incorporate life insurance. Life insurance is a contract between the policyholder and the insurance company that designs a beneficiary to receive certain monetary benefits in the event of the covered person's death. Our interviewee, Puan Aisyah, mentioned that for a company with an insurance nature of business, they are required to apply a license from Bank Negara Malaysia, from BNM. To talk more about the license, I will pass the presentation to my team member.
Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Nur Ainizati. So today I would like to present about requirement for company incorporation. Before incorporate the company must fulfill all the requirement by CCM, which is Company Commission of Malaysia. The company limited by shares may be incorporated as a private company, which is Sendirian Berhad, or public company, which is Berhad. The incorporated of company under the Companies Act 2016 may be made by individual who intend to form a company. The basic requirement for private company must at least one director who ordinarily reside in Malaysia by having a principal place of residence in Malaysia and one promoter. While for public company must at least two director and minimum one promoter.
Okay, now let's move on to incorporation of company. Before incorporate a company need to do a name search or name reservation. According to our interviewer Puan Aisyah, a name search should be conducted to check that proposed name is available. We can do the name search through MyCo ID, where we need to sign up first in MyCo ID through online and submit some documents to CCM counter such as IC, license or membership certificate and MyCo ID email notification. And all these documents need to be submitted within 30 days from the date of email notification by MyCo ID. After the name search and we know that the name is available, the company need to fill a form 13A to request for availability of name and letter of consent if the proposed name is related to any company, and letter of consent from relevant authorities if applicable. And all these documents need to be done with a fees RM50. After we submit all these documents, we need to wait for approval within 1 day of submission date, and once it approved, the name will be reserved to our company for 30 days. If the proposed name is listed under Gazette Word, the CCM may issue a query because a Gazette Word are prohibited or limited by the minister and cannot be used in the manner described. So the query usually would require an application to be made to the minister through CCM, and it will be submitted by CCM counter. Okay, now for incorporation of a company, the company need to prepare two documents, which is declaration by a person before appointment as director or promoter before incorporation of a company based on section 201 of Companies Act 2016, and director's notice under section 219. All these documents need to be kept in registered office as record. After the approval by CCM, the company need to purchase a certificate for incorporation through My Data with the fees 25 ringgit. For public company, they need to do an immediate announcement to Bursa Malaysia about incorporation of the company. And the last one, the company need to purchase the statutory books, share certificate books and common seal through CCM counter with the fees 122 ringgit 95 cent per set.
Okay, next, post-incorporation company. Referring to the interviewer, Puan Aisyah told that the company must submit all the following documents to CCM through the counter, such as Statement in New Perspective, Section 1891, Second Schedule, Section 189 and statutory declaration on entitlement to commence business by a public company, section 190, 3 and 4, and the last one fee at 400. This is before the change of the Act in Company Act 2016. But nowadays, each application to incorporate the company should be lodged together with a fee as follows. Company limited by share is RM1,000, while the company limited by currency is RM3,000 ringgit. And then about appointment of first company secretary. Referring to the interviewer, Puan Asha told that the company shall appoint a company secretary within 30 days after incorporation. Secondly, board must approve appointment of first company secretary. Thirdly, company secretary to sign the declaration by a person before appointment as a concept based on section 2363. And the last one, the company secretary shall be registered with CCM through MyCoID website and possesses a valid practicing certificate issued by CCM. That's all.
My name is Farhan Tasha. My metric number is 1182161. Next, I will briefly explain on the necessary forms that need to be submitted to the SSM for our company registration. Iqra Barakah, Sindang Berhad. The company registration can be done through online via Malaysia Corporate Identity Number, MyCoID SSM system. The MyCoID SSM system is an online company incorporation and company registration service that launched by the SSM. This MyCoID system is the number used as a single source of reference for registration and transaction purpose with relevant government agency. For this first form, a person need to submit the application for availability of names and reservation to the registrar, and the registrar have the right to determine whether the name is undesirable, unacceptable or identical. Next, a person who desire to form a company should apply for incorporation to the registrar by using this form, which is application for registration of a company. As stated in our form, the proposed company name is Iqra Barakah Sindang Berhad, and the status of our company is private limited by share. Next, our business description is to provide life insurance to protect our client financially after an insured loved ones or family member dies. And lastly, the proposed registered address is also stated in this form.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Khadijah binti Salihuddin, metric number 1182144. The next form is declaration by a person before appointment as a director. Based on Section 201 of Companies Act 2016, a person shall not be appointed as a director of a company unless he has consented in writing to be a director and make a declaration using this form to declare that he is not disqualified from being appointed or holding office as director of a company under the Act. Moreover, in accordance to Section 236 of Companies Act, the board shall appoint a secretary and determine the terms and conditions of such appointment. The appointment of first secretary shall be made within 30 days from the date of incorporation of company, and the company shall submit this form to the registrar within 14 days from the date of appointment. And lastly is the lodgement of constitution. Based on Section 32 of Companies Act 2016, the company shall submit the lodgement with the registrar within 30 days from the adoption of a constitution. That's all from me. Thank you.
Upon an application by our company and on payment of a prescribed fee, the registrar has issued a certificate of incorporation for our company, Iqra Barakah Sindang Berhad.
To conclude, if we incorporate our company, our business, so our personal assets will be better safeguarded in the event that our company faces any legal issues. Our personal losses would be restricted to the amount we have put into the business. Incorporate a business is crucial. That is from us. Thank you.